I said there are various aspects to look at. She was working with the descriptions I was giving her.
Yeah.
Obviously. Um, moving away from obviously the story, because
Yes.
moving away from that at the moment, we'll go back to other people's faces. There is another anime-like artist. It's not just anime stuff, but he also does other stuff as well that you've actually got one of his works favoured. Black One God,
Yes.
the only male to be interviewed on the DA Corner so far. What do you think of him?
Well, from what I've heard of him so far, he's a very nice, sweet guy. But we haven't really talked an awful lot over DeviantArt.
Well, of course, like I said, in relation to the image that you've got, you've seen a bit of his work. Does that kind of anime strike you as something you like as well, or do you prefer the more cutesy?
I like Black One God's stuff as well. It's more of the down to earth sort of type.
Yeah.
You know, it's the more realistic looking, not the complete cutesy comic book style, which I like both styles really.
So really, it's 6 and 2/3.
Yeah, it's basically the picture, the image, the lines, the colour.
Okay. What other kind of works do you like? I mean, obviously we're talking about the anime. You said you like a lot of landscape. What about written work? I mean, written work obviously. We've got poems and songs up by myself and by others that will remain anonymous. You've got people up there as well. But what do you look for in like landscape art? Is there any bit because obviously, me personally, I'm not a big fan of big country scenes and all that. I prefer things like seasides and like sunsets and night times. So what kind of landscapes really appeal to you?
Well, I particularly like ruined castles and cathedrals.
Go back to that night theme there.
Yeah, it's a bit more nightly thing. Yeah, I've got this weird habit. I like medieval stuff really for some odd reason. But yeah, more like ruins at the moment. I like the beaches. I like sea, particularly images of water in.
Yeah.
Just anything cutesy. I mean.
Okay, so basically, what we say is, I mean, anime. Obviously, Michelle Yeoh, 71, and Black One God, very good. Landscapes, you love the medieval scenes. Obviously, you got a lot of written work there. We discussed one of your favourites was The View from St Paul's Bay.
Yes.
Fantastic. So let's go back to more personal aspects. But before we go there, I want to talk about this new thing you've got in DeviantArt.
Yes.
eBay. What's that about?
Basically, I just thought it would be a lot more of an interesting way to get people interested in my stuff I'm selling. It gives people a chance to actually view it and have a look at it first before even putting a bid in. And if they want to ask questions, they don't have to do it through eBay, they can just ask me here.
So how are you putting that information up?
Well, I've just put it up as pictures really at the moment, and just...
So they can view it as deviations, and
Yeah.
I assume there'll be parts of your journal as well, where they can have a look at these deviations, they can put the information on, and I assume they can ask you about questions.
And they can send me a note or just comment on the picture via the deviation itself.
I mean, I've noticed you're selling something at the moment. You haven't quite put it on eBay yet, but you're going
No.
to. What is it that you're selling?
Basically, I'm selling the Walking Tall memorabilia.
Walking Tall, for anybody that doesn't know, it's a film starring The Rock and that guy from
Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. That's right.
From
Yeah, it's from Jackass.
Jackass.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a fantastic film if you like a bit of the action and a bit of a story. So, what kind of memorabilia have you got?
Well, basically, we've got a 30 centimetre tall kind of standee, which has got the image of The Rock himself and Johnny Knoxville. It's basically the main premiere poster that they used for the movie. A 6-foot punching bag, so you can probably punch The Rock if you feel like it.
Who doesn't?
A medium-sized t-shirt, so it probably fit any medium male or even a female could wear, but
Yeah.
obviously it's a medium size, so I don't know what that would be in American standards.
Right.
And that's about it.
Okay, and obviously you haven't set a price yet. You're still thinking about the price, but you're giving people a chance to look at it and see they're interested in it before buy. I mean I mean, that's fantastic. It's an excellent idea. And if you were going to sell it, which would you be using? eBay, Amazon? Would you be using as sell it?
I probably will be putting it up on eBay to get the bidding going up.
Yeah.
But if anybody's really, really, really interested on DeviantArt and gives me a price for it,
They can come to you and buy it without having to go through eBay.
exactly,
And put it in a bidding war.
we could go straight through PayPal for
Right.
transfers.
I think that sounds fantastic. Well, we'll just get back to the personal aspects of your life now, as opposed to the DeviantArt aspect. As we haven't got much time left. You're 20 years old. Obviously, so you're quite young. What kind of things do you like to do when you've got spare time and you've got the money to do whatever? What do you really like to do?
I like baking. I like cooking and making food and treats. Some people have actually tried some of my food and said it was nice, and obviously I would love to share it with people at DeviantArt, but it would be a little bit difficult.
Okay. Right. So, any ambitions?
Ambitions
What would you like to accomplish by the end of the year?
to get a job, hopefully. Get back signed up for university.
Okay, well, final question before we go into this little thing I've got planned. Just want to ask you, DeviantArt, why? Why are you a member of DeviantArt? I mean, not why did you join in the first place, why do you still use DeviantArt, what's its main purpose for you, beside the eBay thing?
My main purpose is to basically meet new friends, to express some of my photography really, and I'd like to post more photography up of particularly my food now, because I like showing off a little bit.
Right.
And I don't mind getting comments back from it and having a little bit of praise, or being told I'm rubbish in some cases as well.
Well, trust me, I've tasted your cooking, that can't be true. Okay, well, that's really all the questions I have in regards to this, so what I'm going to do now is just going to answer you some quick questions. It's actually a musical quickfire. Well, I'm going to ask a question, and your answer has to be a song title or a song lyric. These are going to be basic questions. You'll see them on many of the music quizzes I've done, and there's current music quizzes going out. Like I said, the answer has to be a song title or a lyric from a song. Okay, we don't need to necessarily know who the artist is, but if you want to give that as well, feel free. I won't go too fast. So, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, first question. When you first wake up in the morning and the sun's shining on your face, how do you feel?
Wake up in the morning. Sunlight raises my eyes. I don't know what the song's called.
We'll make it up as we go along, folks. Okay. Obviously, while you're cooking, what song would you like playing in the background?
I like dance music.
Is there any particular dance musics?
Every Time You Touch by Cascada. I like Cascada's music.
Song which reminds you of Michelle Yeoh 71.
Oh gosh. Oh, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Pizza Hut. Just cutesy, bubbly music.
Cutesy bubbly. There you go. She's not saying you're fat.
I'm not.
Definitely not. I can assure you of that. She calls me fat. She's mean. What song reminds you? I mean, obviously, I know you're a big fan of it. So, what song comes to your mind when you see a Meet You Bear?
Chupadoldo. Yay!
If a Meet You Bear could sing, what song do you reckon it would be singing?
I love you, you love me. We should live for happily.
Okay, and finally, a song to describe how you're feeling now.
Happy, woo woo.
What song's
Oh,
that?
the Ladybird song.
Oh, the Ladybird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We went to the Ladybirds picnic.
7, 8, 10. Don't think that's quite the lyrics there. But you can get that in anything. Okay, right, well, that's all the questions I have. I'll not put you through that torture again. So in closing, have you got anything you want to say to the readers of this interview?
Keep joining DeviantArt. Stick on it for a long time. Trust me, it's well worth it. You meet lots of new friends, and the comments you get are really uplifting. You can really put a smile on your day if you get a good one, and you just read it and go, yay!
Well, that's all we have time for that segment. Thank you very much